What is happening, guys? Welcome to FPL Tactics, where we look to master the beautiful game of FPL. Three things I want to talk about: Game Week 23 and 24, transfers that I'm bringing in, also a little bit of my future thinking as well, and Phil Foden, what an absolute legend. Bringing the team into a green arrow, love it. Also, finally, we got Martinez, we got him correct. I mean, it was an easy one, but just at the last minute, I thought he was going to do his with the VAR and Sheffield United, but we managed to make it happen. So looking forward to getting stuck into next week. But let's get into it. So it's been a mad week at work, so this is why it's taken so long to get this out. But it's been a fantastic game week. I've actually gained 100,000 spots within the game. So now my new rank is 225,321, which is absolutely incredible. And so, yeah, some top performers from the game week ahead. We have got Martinez. Finally, we managed to get him out there. Trippier, what a shout. I know, Peter, you managed to bring him in as well. So kudos to that. But yeah, I mean, who would have thought a 9 pointer from a 4-4 draw? It's quite incredible. Richarlison is just on absolute fire. Um, Gordon, it's very unlucky. I mean, I was umming and ahhing about Watkins. Foden was also there, but I don't think I'd ever have went for him. But um, Palmer, maybe. I think I was probably between Gordon and Haaland, really, if I'm honest with myself. So either way, it would have just been a lesser captain from Foden, Watkins, or Richarlison. It's amazing that those three were options and viable options, but we didn't go for them. But at the end of the day, 95 points is pretty incredible. So very happy with the outcome from the game week. So let's move on. So this is how the team is currently sitting. We've got Martinez in goal, with Areola on the bench. I mean, obviously Martinez with Man United and Areola with Arsenal. I just think Martinez would probably have a better chance, and he's at home as well as Areola. But save points possibly. I mean, Man United seem to be getting a lot of shots in. They are scoring goals just now, so it would be a very interesting game week. I'm pretty sure that both Martinez and Areola will not get a clean sheet, but hey, it's very hard to predict at this point. Currently, we've got Ake in defence, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Trippier. I'm very happy with all those fixtures, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of potential that can come out of those, so pretty excited about that. We've got Richarlison, Gordon, Foden, Palmer, and Diogo Jota. I mean, depending obviously what happens with Gordon, I mean, the news sounds like it's not fantastic when it comes to him starting in the game against Forest. So most likely I'll be playing Solanke. So we'll probably put him in to the team, most likely. But if there's any news that he is playing, I think I would like to play Gordon over Solanke, just because I feel like he's got the same kind of goal threat, but he's a midfielder. Everything's going through him as well. But I highly doubt that I'll have to do that. So most likely it'll be Solanke. Then we obviously have Palmer and Diogo Jota. Jota is the one I brought in. Obviously we've got the double game weeks coming up. So we've got coming up. We've got, let's have a look. We've got Brentford and Luton. It's a great run of fixtures as well. Ideally, I would like to have 3 Liverpool players. I just need to work out. I'm going to put out another video on this after this game week on how to navigate the blank game week 26, because it's going to be quite interesting. A lot of people are dead ending their teams for that double game week, so they're just going to try and get as many Man City, Liverpool players in their team, until and also maybe even Luton players. I think Luton are also possibly doubling on that game week. I just need to double check that. But yeah, a lot of people are dead ending and then wild carding on the game week 27. So so they don't miss out basically. So yeah, that's if you don't have a wild card, then that could be a struggle. What you could do is do a free hit. I mean, I'd rather keep the free hit for game week 29 because I think that's going to be a big blank game week. You could also just, I mean, generally, it is always a little bit of a risk going for double game week players, but when it is like Man City and Liverpool, I do think they are your must haves. At least 2 of each team would be a minimum I think you would hope to go for going into the game week. So Hopefully, I'll have three Liverpool players. I just need to navigate that pretty carefully. I might even be bringing in Ivan Toney, to be honest, because again, I want to be dead ending my team for that game week 26 and then wildcarding so that I can have the team I want moving forward. And then I just need to plan for that game week 29, which most likely I'll free hit, and that means I can kick on um, with a strong team throughout hopefully throughout the rest of the game weeks. I'm sure there's going to be double game weeks coming up, so that's where we're at. But yeah, I'm really happy with the result of the week. Being at 225,000 so far is not too bad. Ideally, I'd like to be top 100k, but we're definitely moving in the right direction, gaining 100k points, a 100k rank as well from last game week, which is amazing. Definitely want to make sure I get the captain right, captain options this week. It's going to be interesting, but my armband is definitely on Haaland. I mean, it's interesting. I'm not that convinced on Haaland at the moment. He's more. It's more out of fear that I'm captaining him rather than that I really believe he's going to bang lots of goals in against Everton. But I do feel like a lot of people are going to be captaining him. It's one of these game weeks that it's going to really hurt you if he does go big, and you haven't captained him. Um, a lot of people could be going for Richarlison or Diogo Jota if you want to be differential, but I think you'd be brave not to go against Haaland against Everton at home, especially because he hasn't really performed the last two game weeks. That usually means he's got a hat trick coming in the next game. So my best advice is to go with Haaland. I feel like the upside is too big to miss out with Haaland. I think it would be too big a risk going for someone else. So that would be my best advice. So I know this is a short video. It's been a crazy week at work, but yeah, hopefully this helps some thoughts on the team, and I'll catch you next week.